Hey, how are you doing? My name is Chris and welcome to Make the First Cut. I fully intended to have something different to show you this week, but things didn't go quite the way I wanted, and turns out that could be a very good thing. I started doing the glue up for the rear of the apron, the back portion of the apron, and that's what I'll show you right now, and then, as they say, I've got some splaining to do. So let's get to that, alright? Okay, hold on a minute. I should probably explain something. Hold on. Okay, so if you remember where I left off last week, I had the one piece of laminate that I managed to clamp around the clamping fence, and it didn't crack, and I was all happy about that. But I said that I wanted to wait to do the final glue up and the final clamping on that piece and the other pieces to it until I got some more of these Irwin clamps, because these F-style clamps were taking too long to cinch down. Well, literally after I turned the camera off, I went to the store to go find some more of these, and I bought these in a 4-pack that cost me $20, which means it was like $5 a piece for the clamps. Didn't have any more of those 4-packs left in stock. So I looked at the price on the individual ones, and the individual ones were $15 each, which means that for a 4-pack it would have cost me $40 more than it did last time. And considering I needed 8 of them, we're talking about $80 more. And, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not spending $80 if I don't have to. So I came back home and I ordered them online. Well, I haven't done the glue up yet because I'm waiting for the clamps to be delivered and they haven't arrived yet. So, things sometimes happen for a good reason. I've been having a hard time finding Z-clamps in my area, Z-clips actually. It's just a simple piece of metal, like this. One part screws into a tabletop, the other little piece that sticks out actually fits into a groove I was planning to put around the inside of the apron, and that's what attaches the tabletop to the apron. It also allows wood movement because they're in a track and can move. I could order them online if I wanted to, but I don't want to, and I was thinking it might even be better if I did something else. And if you'll give me a second, let me grab the setup I had you saw last week, and I could probably explain what I'm talking about better. Hold on. Here is our clamping frame that we were using. Here are the 4 pieces of wood I was going to bend and laminate together. I'll combine, they equal 3/4 of an inch. And I fully intended to do that last week. I'm glad I didn't. Because I don't have Z-clips, I've decided to do something a little different. I'm going to put blocks in that I will fasten a screw or a bolt through to the tabletop. And they'll go on the inside of the apron here, here, and then another block here. I call them corner blocks, but this isn't exactly a corner, but forgive me. It'll be a corner block here because the apron will have a back to it. That will allow me to put a screw in up through the block and into the tabletop itself, and that will secure it to the apron. Now, in order to get these blocks secured to the inside of this apron, because my clamps didn't come, and because I lucked out, I am only going to clamp 3 of them together initially into this form and get the apron made with 3 of these in place. That will allow me to go back in, screw through this face frame into the block, which I will also glue here. And it'll allow me to secure the block to the face of the apron, and these corners here, these corners here. And then once I have that done, then I will go back and put the final piece of lamination over the top of all of that and hide all those screws, and nobody will ever know the better. I will have to countersink the holes and fill them in with putty before I do the final thing, but that is exactly how I'm going to do this. And because my clamps didn't come and I wasn't able to do it when I wanted to, it actually turned out to be a good thing. So I can tell you, by this time next week, I promise I will have that done, and I'll be able to show you what we did with it and how it came out, okay? Cross your fingers for me, because I don't want this thing to break. Until then, I'll talk to you next time. Have a great week, everybody.